another episode of Real African Stars. You already know how we get down over here. Uh, before we get started, you already know. Let's take care of some business. Make sure you follow me on Real African Stars on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Also follow us on Instagram at RealJoey365. Yeah. This episode is pretty interesting, just like the other ones. Make sure you go and watch some of the previous episodes. Let us know what you think in the comments. Let us know what you think about the videos. And with no further ado, let's get into the topic. Today's topic is the dangers to look out for while in the dating market. Lots of red flags out there. You got to be able to eliminate the bad, receive the good. You got to be able to cipher through a lot of different people while dating, and a lot of different things can come up. In some of these videos, we're going to see some of those red flags and how to avoid them. Let's get into it with no further ado. Let's get straight into it. All right. Our first video is you already know how we do. Pop the balloon. We'll get into this pop the balloon challenge. Listen to what this man and young woman have to say, and give our commentary, just like we do. Let's get into it.
Name and age?
James. I'm 28.
Erica, 33.
Okay. Why did you pop Erica?
So there's quite a few things. It doesn't look like you're big on like hygiene, you know.
Okay.
No offense, but in the mouth it's kind of
cool.
Should be some dental work going on. No, don't. I'm being serious.
It's cool.
And then like the facial hair, and then the outfit was just. I don't think you put enough thought into it.
Okay. It's cool.
Thank you. Is she your type? Why? Why not? Glasses all them, see your eyes.
Sure.
Just see what you had.
Yeah, sure. It's all good. Yeah, she kind of my type, but I don't know. She giving me like auntie vibes, so yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
What about me gives you auntie vibes?
I don't know. You look like. To me, it looks like, you know, you're kind of like strict, stern. You don't look like nobody like I could have fun with. But then again, I didn't get to know you, so yeah.
Yeah, so just off top, these ladies obviously said they saw something with his hygiene. As a man, when you're going out into the dating world, you want to be the best version of yourself. That means going to the gym, have a clean skin, dress well. It's very, very hard. I know it's hard, fellas. I know it's hard, but you got to present your best self. Obviously, he didn't come prepared. You can tell he's not in the gym. He doesn't look like he works out, and that's going to be a turn off to a lot of people, a lot of women. So you're not in the gym at all. If you don't have a fresh cut, if you don't present yourself in the best way possible, it's going to be hard for you in today's dating market. That's just being real, just being honest. All right, let's move on to the next video. Know how we get down. Let's see here. Next video. This next clip, basically, you know what? I'll push this one back, because this one goes with another clip. Yeah, so another thing to watch out for in the dating market is you're going to see a lot of people with surgery bodies, BBLs, things like that. This next clip basically describes that. Let's go into it. Let's listen to the clip and see what she had to say in the clip. Let's get into it. Let me use this right here. That's better. All right, let's play the clip. Give our review.
Guys feel about this new topic of natural women versus women who've had cosmetic surgery?
I don't support it whatsoever. Just to be honest, like, yeah, if that's gonna go flat, it's gonna go flat. But no, honestly, at the end of the day, I think of things and I think of my child at the end of the day, and I've been thinking like maybe, one of these days if I do or don't want her to do some stuff like that, and absolutely not. I don't want you to fix a flat in your booty. Nah, we're not doing that, man.
But I don't think your child's gonna be worried about if her daddy, dealing with a woman with a behind
right
or not.
Exactly. We open doors where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? We open doors and we shut doors. You know what I'm saying? We make sure that these people are already, built up enough mentally to where they don't even have to feel like they need a fake ass. It ain't gonna happen.
I understand, my super woke brother.
All right.
Wait, we ain't even got to walk all the way back now.
What's that?
Go be with your baby. It's like you kind of have a vendetta against, women who've had cosmetic surgery. And though I understand you have your preference or whatnot, but, it's a way to say everything.
You're right about that. I should have worded that differently, maybe.
It's okay.
I shouldn't have said fix a flat booty. My bad.
Oh, ain't nothing fix a flat about it.
Nah, that shit look real.
Thank you. It's cosmetic, though.
Oh, for real? Damn.
Yeah.
That's another one. There's another one we must. Actually, you know what? Let's go back. I'll give my input on that. No matter how well you slice it, right? If you got a woman that's had cosmetic surgery, 9 times out of 10, in my opinion, they have some form of mental issue, just self insecurity. A lot of men don't want to deal with that. They already know, okay, if this person's already doing this to their body, what else is there? What other issues, underlying issues are there in this person? So it's automatically a red flag right there to most men. But then you have to deal with the person with an augmented body. Like if you ever had relations with someone with surgery, it's funny looking. It's funny looking, but yeah. To each his own. If that's what you like, that's what you like. It's not the best thing for all men. Not everybody's gonna want a BBL body. That's just the good, honest truth. But to each his own, man. All right, my bad, fellas. Yeah, let's get into it. Next one is another pop the balloon. Let's get into it. Let's see what this young man had to say. Give our input. Let's get it.
What is your type?
So, my original type is a little toxic, a little hood. that was my original type. I liked the fast money, the fast lane. But now that I'm going into my mature more era, I want something more mellow, calm, family oriented. I have a son, so I don't want a hood figure. So I went from more my YG type to my Michael B. Jordan type. Okay.
When the last time you dealt with a toxic guy?
It's been about 2 years. And again, it's hard, but I'm not going back to my type per what I was told. Like I said, again, I'm a mother. I have almost 15-year-old, so someone that's family oriented that I can bring around. You ain't gonna bring a hood figure home. Well, at least not me. So, yeah.
For some reason, I don't really believe it. I think it's still in there. Based off how you answering the question, it don't seem so sincere. It seems like it's still in there, like a little bit.
Facts. I agree with him. When you have a type, you got a type. It's built in you. She's in her 30s. At that age, her type is her type. You're not moving her away from that. She's saying her type is the hood type, or the get fast money type. The come on now, we know what that is. She like hood niggas. Let's just be real. She like hood niggas, and that's her type. You can't. She's going to date the Michael B. Jordan, but cheat on you with her type. It is what it is. That's just what it is. You never get away from your type. She's saying she's done with a type. Nah. Once you have a type, you always have a type, because when those type of people approach you, it activates something in you. Those are the things that you like. You can never get away from that. That's like saying, oh, okay, I like eating a certain type of food. You just, because I've grown up, I don't like it no more. Yeah, but most 10 times, 9 times out of 10, you're attracted to what you're attracted to, and it is what it is. And he senses that. That's why he's running away, as he should. I'd run away too, man. Run, bro, run. Oh, man. Let's move on to the next clip, man. Yeah, make sure you let me know what you think about that last video, man. Do you think you can really move away from your type? Let us know in the comments. This video I saw goes into parenting. You will have to deal, I guess. Man, it has, let's review the video either way. This mainly talks about parenting, and let's listen to what she had to say and give our input. Give me a second. Let me cue the video. Get into it. Let's go.
I just had a revelation. I fucked up. I ain't lying. Listen, I was just sitting here talking to Gina G. Say hi, Gina G. What's up, though? Listen! Growing up in the 80s, being born in the 80s and growing up in the 90s was different, right? Our parents were very strict and structured, and they parented a certain way for a certain reason. I finally see that now. I gentle parented my baby, and I fucked up big time. I'm going to tell y'all why. I have a soon-to-be 19-year-old that I gentle parented. Y'all, my baby cannot take rejection. Just life rejection, being passed up for a job position causes severe meltdown-like behavior. Being told no causes severe meltdown-like behavior. Being asked to clean up behind herself, because I've cleaned up behind her whole life, causes severe meltdown fucking behavior. I fucked up. Some people on the outside looking in be like, oh, Tierra, you a great mom. Yeah, because y'all see that me giving my baby everything or me spoiling her, that fucked her up. Listen, I'm not trying to tell everybody else how to parent, but that gentle parenting shit was probably the biggest mistake I ever made in my life. It had to.
Well, she is absolutely correct. There's a lot of kids. This is why you cannot spoil your kids. You have to have boundaries, and you must stay firm on your boundaries. A lot of parents go wrong trying to be their children's friend, want to say no, give them everything they want because I ain't never had it growing up. That is the quickest way to ruin a kid. Now they're going to think that they should get everything without working for it. They don't know the value of hard work. They don't know the value of money. They don't know the value of nothing until they get into the real world. This is where he's getting rejected. In the real world, there are no safety net. Mama's been the safety net all their life. Mama's been the safety net. Mama's no longer there after 19 or 18. Mama is no longer there. So now they're facing the reality of the real world. So shout out to Mama for actually recognizing a lot of people wouldn't admit this, that they effed up and they spoiled their children. And shout out to her for actually recognizing that and willing to acknowledge it. Let us know what you think. Is that what we're seeing out here? A lot of entitled kids? Let us know in the comments. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to the next one. You already know, another pop the balloon. It's very interesting. Let's get into it. All right, let's get into it.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Yassine 43, beautiful chocolate woman. I wanted to hear her out because I'm more based on personality than physical, period. But it's just the legs don't match the derriere.
Okay, now say, see someone that's your type.
As I said down there, my legs don't match my derriere. Your grill doesn't match your face, baby. So we good. We good.
Okay.
So that would be my initial problem.
Okay.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Yo, it's his face for me, man.
Problem.
Wait for his face.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Thank you.
He was disappointed.
Good.
Okay.
So
we didn't think that she was going to say anything back, but Yeah, just like I stated just seconds ago, man. A lot of men are not going to be attracted to the BBL body, man. That's what it is.
My legs don't match my.
The BBL body is not going to do it for a lot of men, unfortunately. But it's just what it's just what men in today's dating world got to face. You got to face people who got cosmetic surgery everywhere. You can see her arms are bigger. She's not bad, but it's the mental issues that a lot of men look at. Like, what would make somebody, instead of going to the gym, you can work out and go to the gym and get a nice body. It just screams laziness. It's just saying, okay, I'm lazy. I want the easy way out. So it lets the man think that, okay, is this how you move in every aspect of your life? Do you go the easy route? Do you go, when it comes to everything else? Do you take shortcuts? That's basically how I look at it, in my opinion. But I could be wrong. Let us know in the comments if I'm wrong. Thank you. Let's get into it. Let's get into our next video, man. Let's get into it. Get into the next video. We got a young woman right here that says she will not cook. She would not wake up in the morning, in the a.m. to cook for her at 3 a.m. to cook for her husband. Let's see why. Let's listen to what she had to say and let's find out why she will not cook for her husband at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Man wakes you up at 3 a.m. to go cook for him that he's craving a special kind of food. What are you gonna do? Yeah, crave Rugawa. He's craving. He doesn't know where supermarket is, or he doesn't know where restaurant is. 3 a.m. supermarkets are closed. As is he Is he No. Is he You wake me up from my beauty sleep at 3 a.m. demanding for food. Do I look like your slave or a house girl? No, do you know what? These people have taken marriage to be something else. They feel like when they get married to somebody, that woman automatically becomes a commodity. They do not know that this is partnership. They do not know that this is companionship. So you can't do it for a man you love? Even if I love you, rich man, I cannot. I'm sleeping. Look, I don't joke with my sleep. I don't joke. Anybody who knows me knows me. My friends know me. If I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping. It don't matter. If life, let the house be burning. I'm sleeping is I'm sleeping. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't help it. People differ, and that's my own. I sleep properly, and I have to have that 7 hours of sleep. If you wake me up, you've interrupted my life. My lifespan, you've cut it short. And like, this is not something you do for a man you love. You're talking about man I love. My mother, I cannot even do for my mother. You're talking about man I love. Who is the man I love, I beg? What is even the word love? What is love? People are just, love is just so overrated. What is even that love you're talking about? If you even love me, Seth, you will not wake me up. Because you must have known that I love my sleep. You get what I mean? I want you to understand. I'm trying to understand because I don't know. A lot of women will be willing to do it for a man they love. Why? Like, it makes you a good woman at the end of the day. Yeah. Good, yeah. All the good women, where are they? Good girl, no they pay, according to our man, Bobrisky. Our man, he's a woman.
That's just when women like this get cheated on, I don't feel bad. The things you won't do, the side chick will do. There's always a woman ready to do what you're not ready to do. If the man if it's the right caliber of man, there will be a woman willing to do what you ain't willing to do. Just know that, man. You don't have to do it, but don't cry to the internet when he has a side chick. Don't cry to the internet when he has a side girlfriend. You weren't willing to do everything the man needed for him not to go outside of his house to find it. But hey, you won't do it for your mama. You don't go do it for your husband. Well, don't complain if the man goes outside to find those things that you're not willing to provide. It just is what it is. Let us know what you think in the comments, man. Do you think she's right? Do you think she's wrong? Let us know. All right, let's get into it. Let's go on to the next topic here. Let's see. I have another. Ooh. I want to save this for later. Let me push this one back. We have a woman here that says, she said this is going to hurt somebody's feelings. That a green, you know what? It's better for me to even just show the video. It says, this is gonna hurt someone's feelings, but what's a green flag that low key gives you the ick? A green flag, something that's positive that gives her the ick. Let's watch what she had to say. Give our input, man. A green flag that gives her the ick. Let's listen to what she had to say and give our input.
Feelings, but what's a green flag that low key gives you the ick? Oh, I know my answer, and my answer is for surely gonna hurt somebody's feelings, but I truly don't give a fuck. I cannot date a man who is a good father. There's always a back to school night, a parent teacher conference, a birthday party, a play date, a recital, a game. There's always something that he has to be at, and as he should, because that is his child.
You know what's funny? This list of things that women don't. This is a list of things that women don't like. Let's look at a couple of things that are on this list. Wearing ankle socks, making less than 200K, getting off a camel. So a man cannot get off a camel. Now, we'll revisit this list a little bit later, but the fact that this woman said that being a good father is a red flag, that's a red flag in itself.
You're going to hurt somebody.
What kind of mentality do you have to hate the man you chose to sleep with and create a baby with, that he's a good man? So it just lets you know that a lot of women have mental issues that they need to deal with. This woman hates a man that's there for his child. So she doesn't like stability. She doesn't like what? Man out there, please vet the women you have babies by, man. Please vet them very, very well. You have a woman here that has a good man, that's dealing with a good man, and she hates it. Why? If she hates that, just imagine she probably hates herself. Let's just be real. She probably hates herself deep down inside. Or she just really hates this person. But either way, she hates a good dad. Basically, already said it. There's nothing else to say. Man, let's move on, man. How do you hate a good dad? I can't even make it make sense. Like, you would want a good mother for your child. I would want a good mother for my child, but she said that she doesn't want a good father for her child. It just shows that she grew up in dysfunction. She grew up probably in a single parent home, and the father wasn't there. That's the only thing I can find, because why? I don't get it. Somebody please explain to me in the chat. Please let me know, man. Maybe I'm missing something. But let's move on to the next topic, man. I'm done with this lady right here. Pissing me off. Oh man, this one is a young lady from Nigeria. Says, I beg, how many years I go walk for this abroad before I fit build my first house for Nigeria? Let's listen to what she has to say, man, and give our input. Madame, join the line. You might. There's some. Actually, you know what? Let's just play the video and I'll give my input. Let's play that.
I beg, those of una when don't did this abroad before I come, wanna help me. I want to know how many years I need to do here work first before I go fit build house for Nigeria. I beg, Mona calculate, Mona tell me.
Madame, I'll be honest, man. There's not amount of years. Everybody's journey is different. You just have to find your own, madame. It could take you 10 years. It could take you 15 years. It could take you 20 years. You might not even be able to build that house at all. Just depends on your grind and your situation and your luck and your situation. What country are you in? Obviously, I think she says she's in Canada. But the grind is hard, oh, madame. The grind is hard. You must put your head down and go to work, or find a man that both of you guys can build together. Because trying to do all this by yourself is not easy. But hopefully you find the right person that'll help you through your journey. But it ain't easy, yo. It definitely isn't easy. But good luck to you. Yeah. We have a young lady here that says, Okay, it says she just confessed to a horrible crime. Listen to the crime. Listen to what she had to say and let's give our input, man. It's crazy. Give our input, listen to what she had to say. This lady's crazy. Let's listen to this.
I was I got pregnant by him and I had an abortion, but I had a home abortion. I delivered the baby in the toilet, but I couldn't flush it, so I mailed it to her.
7,000. No. I told this to you on the phone. 7,000 for one level.
Who's in the background talking crazy? You ain't hear what she just. Oh my God.
This woman just
I had an abortion.
To having an abortion. A schmotion. I have to say that because YouTube isn't pretty nice about that word. Schmotion. I have to say it like that. But she just admitted to a crime on camera. She had a baby in the bath, in the toilet. She had a baby in the toilet, and she tried to flush the baby. Oh, Lord. Lord, I don't even know where y'all find these people, but Lord, keep them away from me, man. Keep them away from me. Father, Lord, keep them away from me. That's crazy. Do you think this crazy? This story is crazy? Let me know in the comments, man. Do you think is that a crime? What she committed? Let me know in the chat. Is that a crime? What she just admitted to? Wow, crazy. We're almost there. We got a young lady that says that why I'm going back to the strip club after 10 years, retired and losing my $1 million company to a cease and desist. Let's listen to what she had to say and give our commentary. Why she had to go back to the strip pole. Let's get into it.
Right now, I was conflicted on sharing this, but it's such a real thing right now for me. It is so surreal to be going back to the strip club 10 plus years later. I have been able to have my children, homeschool my children, build my digital marketing and advertising business from home, learn digital marketing, everything for over a decade. And I never had to get a job. So I haven't worked a job. And literally because I just simply did not educate myself enough and do enough due diligence before being served a cease and desist to my $1 million company. And I know it's like other options out there, don't get me wrong. I've tried other options. And it's like this thing where whenever I peaked my success, so many people like became envious, and it was just like super weird how everybody was. So I distanced myself. Now it's like, how did I get here?
Man, I don't think it's you, man. I think it's just the time. Like you mentioned about people not wanting to see you improve in life. That's just what comes with the territory. People are going to hope for your downfall. People are going to hope you fail in your journey. But that's why you got to persevere. Like, for example, I don't even think this is your fault. I don't think this is her fault. This is just due to the fact that what she's going through is due to the current job market, automation. Different things is happening right now. You have new graduates that can't even find jobs. So I don't even think it's you, man. It's just automation is taking place. There are fewer and fewer jobs, and that's why you're in the situation you are. This is totally not your fault, man. A lot of people are going through that. In the next video that I'll play, you'll hear this guy talk about the old model of what we were taught: go to school, come out, get a job. That model is dead. We're in a whole nother new dynamic. So let's listen to what let's play the next video clip job market is the way it is. Let's listen to what he had to say and give our commentary.
You apply for says no because there are 140 applicants per graduate job now. You're lucky if you even get an email to acknowledge that you've applied, let alone to say no. The fact of saying no is borne out by not receiving an email back from the people you applied to 4 months ago. There are fewer graduate jobs to apply for. In fact, employers would seemingly rather you didn't have a degree, is the truth. And the truth will be through your own experience. If you are someone that went to university, applied for jobs, can't find a job, and now you're back home living with mum and dad, isn't the truth that the work hard at school, go to uni, get on a grad scheme thing is sort of over? It belongs actually to a different generation. The generation for whom only perhaps 7% went to university, or maybe a bit more. That's gone.
He basically said everything. Every year, millions of diplomas are given out, but millions of jobs are not created. So this is why you see the stagnation in the job market. Everyone with a degree is fighting for the same job. It's probably, just like he said, 100 degrees to one job. Let that sink in. You have 100 people applying for one job. What are your chances? I just really want to know, what are your chances? If you have 100 people applying to one job, I've gone on LinkedIn, try to apply for a job that was posted 3 hours ago. 300 applicants already. And it's not going to get any easier. It's going to get harder and harder and harder, because there are people in the universities right now that are getting the same degree that you have. They're going to apply for that same job. Now it's going to be probably 600 next year. It's crazy. It's not your fault. It's not. It is what it is. AI is taking a lot of jobs away, and there's fewer and fewer jobs for the rest of the people. So we're just going to have to, like I said, when automation takes over everything, what are we going to be doing? This is the question that's not being answered. But let's move on to the next one, man. I had to throw this one in there. I saw that young lady going through. I had to find a video that better explains that situation. But let's listen to this one. This was pretty interesting. You have a young lady right here that talks about why she's not in a relationship currently, and let's see what he had to say in rebuttal. Let's listen to that. Let's listen to what they had to say. I think this is we're still talking about the dangers of being in the dating pool. Let's listen. I think this is a good example. Let's play it and give our input.
Relationship, and how long did it last?
I was just holding my guy down for 5 years in jail, and he get out soon, but I don't think it's gonna go how I want it to go. So, yeah.
You was holding him down for 5 years?
Yeah.
How long you was with him?
Before he got locked up?
Yeah.
Just 2 years.
And he think y'all still together?
Huh?
Do you think y'all still together?
He called me his homie, so I don't know what that means. Like,
you ain't never asked him?
No.
Oh, you just...
it's hard to stay in contact. He's in jail, so I can't, be in contact with him as much as I would, so.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to just ask my final question. Is it a match for you?
5 years, and he thinks there's still something there. Yeah, I'll just pop it on. I'm with all that. I'm from the streets, but if I ain't, nigga get out tripping and I've been to the joint. I've been to the joint too. I did 6 years, so I go back. I'm going all out. So he come out here tripping, and he ain't got that already established. He keep calling. He still calling you, and
man, you doing a lot of talking, bro. You already seen the writing on the wall. She got a man. I don't even know why she here, period. Why are you here? You got a man in jail. You just acknowledged that you got a man. He's coming out soon. Why are you here? Why are you trying to put pressure on this man? Why are you trying to put this man's life on the line? And the fact that it took old buddy 20 years to pop that balloon is the problem. Like, bro, what was there to think about? But he still made the right decision. But what was there to think about? You're doing too much, man. You analyze the situation? You see what it is. A man's coming out of pretty soon. What are you doing? Basically, you just put your life in danger just by dealing with this chick, and you obviously see it's not worth it. So, yeah, you made the right decision, brother. Just be real with you. Be real with you, man. Made the right decision. Yeah. Let's move on to the next topic, man. Let's move on, man. Before I do, give me a second. Excuse me. You see, I got the shorts on. Ignore my shorts, man. I got the suit and tie up top. And the shorts low. Let's get into it, man. Oh, yeah, let's get into the next topic. Let's see here. You got a British Nigerian man. It says, British wife frustrated with Nigerian husband sending too much money back home. Let's review the video and let's review this video and give our input.
It is when your wife does not understand sending money home.
First, it's his family. There's 8 of them. Then there's his friends. So what's that? Another 5 people. Then there's extended family. So his cousins, and God knows how many he's got of those. And then he's got his village leader calling. So he's now building roads. The next thing you know, he'll be building houses for the homeless. He might as well set up a charity. It's ridiculous.
What she wants is for me to get permission from her, but I'm the head of this house. I do not need to get permission from Sarah to do anything I want with my money.
Head of the house? Seriously? He's now... Then there's his friends. So what's that? Another 5?
Permission from Sarah.
I think what old guy is forgetting that he's in Europe. You're not in Nigeria, my G. Your wife, if she wanted to take you to a cleaners and take you for half of your money, she can. I know it's a false sense of power, but you don't have the power. This is a white woman. You don't hold the cards. She holds every power in this house. Let's just get that clear. I understand you want to help your family, but currently you already have a family. This is who you need to focus on. I'm not saying don't help your brothers from time to time, but she's saying the successor. You're helping your mama, your papa, your grandpapa, your cousin, your friend. They never walk for Europe, man. You have to focus on your family, focus on your life, and worry about you. The people that you're sending this money to, they're just going to blow your money anyway. The majority of your money is going to go to waste, go to women, go to prostitution, focus on you and your wife. If she wants to take you for half of your money, she can right now. This is the environment that you live in. You don't control the situation. You don't control any of that. She has the power. Unfortunately, you might not like what I'm saying. This is the truth. Deal with it. Let us know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. All right. Move on to the next one, man. Let's move on. Yeah. This next one is a woman talks about basically visits a financial advisor and he goes through her books, to determine what she's been spending her child support money on. Let's take a look, see what she's been spending her child support money on. Let's play it and give our input. Sorry, I'm not even playing the video. Hold on. Woman basically documents what she spends her child support money on.
Jack in the Box.
The shoebox.
That's money coming in. Dutch Bros, Dairy Queen, Hello Sugar, Fries. There's not one thing in here. Going in and getting some BS. There's money coming in. Cartel roasting, Taco Bell, McDonald's. Wow. So none of the child support is going into necessities right now.
Some of it does.
Okay. Well, so far, no.
Fries is a grocery store.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, but it was $18. I highly doubt you got groceries for $18. You went in there, you stopped and got some BS. Like almost anytime we vet anything under $25, it's usually BS when people stop at a place like Target, gas station, grocery.
Well, it's for her.
Chapman Sunday.
Chapman.
Davenport. Sam's Boat. Biscuit River. Went and got some BS. There hasn't been one thing from our child support to support our child. Gas. There we go. I can do gas, but that's one out of what? What have we done? 20 so far? Chick-fil-A. Texas News? $41? Oh my gosh. Chapman and Kirby. This is your child support money. I'm a little disgusted right now, I'll be honest. I'm cutting it. Cut the bullshit. I'm a little disgusted. Went and got some BS, Jersey Mike's, Grill, Ano, gas, Chick-fil-A, Dutch Bros, Jack in the Box, Applebee's, McDonald's, Dutch Bros, Audible. We already talked about going to the library. Come the fuck on. In-N-Out, Moose Creamery. There's your child support coming in, so we got Ink and Dutch Bros and Jack in the Box. Listen, that says all that needs to be said. No.
Follow financial.
Dutch.
That's crazy. A lot of the places that this woman visited was Jack in the Box, fast food restaurants, Chapman and Kirby, which is a club. She went to several clubs. Sam's Boat, which is a restaurant, which is a regular restaurant. Chapman and Kirby. She went to Chapman and Kirby like 4 or 5 times. These are all restaurants. These are all clubs. These are clubs. Chapman and Kirby is a club. So she spent her child support money on going to her club. And this is what a lot of men have problems with, that the money that they spend on child support is not going to the child. This is where the biggest arguments are. This is why you see a lot of men that hate the child support system, because they know that their money is getting used inappropriately. It just is what it is. And some states have have given cards that mothers can only use on food. So that they put the money on the card, and the mother can only use the money on that card for food. And I think that needs to be instated in every single state. But a lot of people will have pushback. You see where she went, to the club, bars, restaurants with the child support money. And this is why a lot of men hate the child support system, because the money is not going towards the child's needs. It sucks, but it's the reality of things. But let us know in the comments, man. Do you think you should be allowed the mother should be allowed to spend the money wherever she wants, or it should go to the child directly? Let us know in the comments. Yeah, let's get into it, man. Next topic. Let's get into it. Oh man, some controversial topics. Let's move this one up. We have one. Mr. Paul Pierce. Mr. Paul Pierce says the best business for women is divorcing a rich man. Let's listen to what he had to say and give our commentary. Sorry about that. I got to replay that.
Best business in America for a woman
is marriage.
Is marriage
and divorce.
A rich man and divorce.
But not every woman
That's
has
the
access
best
to
business
marriage.
in America.
I told a woman, okay, so you live in the Bay Area. You got the A's, Oakland A's, the San Francisco Giants, the Golden State Warriors, the Raiders at the time, and the 49ers. You got that many, we call them contracts.
Damn.
So I tell my homegirl, you keep dating all these basketball players and these football players. I'm like, get smart. Go get one of these baseball niggas. Like, go get a baseball nigga, have a baby. And she all in love with me. I'm like,
she all in love with me.
I'm like, go get one of these niggas. Call me in 5 years.
Sure,
I said, have a baby, divorce a nigga, and then call me. She called me in 5 years. She said, I did what you said. I didn't have a baby. I had two. And I got this in the divorce. Where you at? I'm like,
for real?
what?
She called you?
And I was bullshit. I was just running some bullshit ass game. She did it.
You gave her the game plan and she executed the game plan.
That's the pimping in you. That's the pimping in you.
She was so mad at me when I was like, I didn't want to end on the new her. She was so, I haven't talked to her since.
And then you left her on the.
It ain't no lie, man. If you look at the Forbes list, majority of the women you see on the Forbes list is due to divorce. A lot of women you see on the Forbes list made their money through divorce. So the best business in America is divorce. You see, you heard the scenario too short outline. You told a woman, get married to a man, divorce him, take his money, and come back to me. And you see, she actually executed that plan. Oh, damn. This marriage in America is diabolical, man. They will strip you of all your assets. If you're a man of means, you'll get stripped. All your assets will get stripped, handed over to her. Not all of it, but half of it, which is might as well be all of it. Shit. This is why I tell men, do not get married till you're done with. Like, if you're in your career, don't get married until your career is over. I'm just being real. All these kids, you see what Anthony Edwards is going through with his baby mama situation. You don't want to be in that situation. You want to deal with a woman when you're on the decline, when you're not making any money, when you're done with your career. When you're done with your career, then have kids. You can't tell them anything, but they continue. As you see, the cycle continue. See these men getting these women pregnant, having sex unprotected, just doing whatever out there. But it is what it is. Like Paul Pierce said, the best business in America is marriage. To marry a rich man. Marry a rich man, that's the best business in America. But a lot of men are slowly wising up to this business. But it's moving on to the sexual assault. That's the new an up and coming business, which is not really up and coming because a lot of people are doing it. That's another way to come up, accusing a man of sexual assault. That's another way. So peep game, fellas, and learn to move strategically out here in these streets. It is what it is, man. The game is cruel. Just don't be a victim. It is what it is. Move on. The game is wicked. Just don't be a victim, man. All we saying. And that segues into the next conversation with this young lady. Let's listen to what she had to say. She said that men are really cautious when they deal with her. Let's listen to why she's saying this, or why she thinks that is. Let's play it. Give our commentary.
Guys are becoming a little too cautious around women, not in a good way. Let me try to explain. So, it's almost like they don't see any green lights anymore. They just watch out for red lights. So they're interacting with you, and they're just looking out for things that appear that you're not interested in, so that they can run away, or they don't even approach you in the first place. Or if they approach you, they are like very cautious. They're trying to be careful. It's almost like they are, I don't even understand it, right? And then when you eventually start talking and everything, they're still cautious, they're still scared. So it's like, what line do you draw between, ensuring that you feel the woman's needs desired, and respect for her body and her person? Like, I don't know, it's a complicated thing to explain, because it's something that it just occurs to me and I'm trying to put it in words. So yeah, it's almost like the masculinity, that boldness is no longer there. They're just careful, scared, and to themselves. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense? Because that's it.
You make sense. What you're trying to say is a lot men are cautious. They don't want their time wasted. They want to focus on their goals, because most women in Nigeria are focused about men with money. So why waste your time? If they know that they don't qualify for you, why waste your time? Most women she sounds like a Nigerian woman. Most women in Nigeria have 4 or 5 boyfriends. This is just the norm. This is 4 or 5 is just. Let me see. It's giving you grace. We know it's probably more. There was a pastor that brought a girl to church, and he asked her how many boyfriends and girlfriends. She said 23. She had 23 boyfriends. The men knowing this fact makes a lot of men cautious when they deal with women, in period, because they know that you have a lot of options. You're probably talking to a lot of people. It's just a waste of time. Why would I want to waste my time with somebody I know that's probably dealing with 4, 5, 6 other guys? Like, come on now. It's common sense. That's why you see a lot of men are cautious before they even go into a relationship. That's why you see a lot of men are cautious before they even approach women. It just is what it is, and that's what the current environment is. A lot of men don't want their time wasted. If I'm going to do this for you, I want something in return. You don't see a lot of women wanting to reciprocate energy. If I spend $20K on you, you will spend $1K on me. Like, come on now. They're tired of the bullshit. That's why you see a lot of men are moving with caution and being intentional with their moves. Don't look at it anyway. That's just the current environment. And I don't think it's going to get any better. It just is what it is. But if you feel different, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. This woman, I think she's going to shake a lot of tables, man. She's going to shake a lot of tables. Let's see what she had to say. Let's see the woman. This is what she had to say. She said, we need to embrace polygamy in our community. Do you agree? You disagree? Let's listen to her in totality. Let's see what she had to say and give our input.
I think our ancestors are here because of our grandfathers being with one woman. Really not trying to justify cheating or playing games or fornication. I'm saying look at the bigger picture. If your kid's father has multiple children, mothers, why aren't y'all sticking together? Like, why, if you're not sticking together, right, and using your resources and stuff, right, why aren't you? Why? Over because you're arguing because you don't like each other? Because he was at your house last week and the next week he was at her house? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine how powerful it would be if we all just stuck together instead of apart. And he's mine, you know? This is not just for any man. This is not for no man that just want to get his nut off. I'm talking about some man that really serves the Most High, like really want to lead you to righteousness. Like you're going to tell me, sisters, if that man is righteous, right? He's not doing it on a cult thing, not to like build his ego up. Y'all all great. Get along. The kids are great. Y'all all live in your own home. If this man tells you to stop working, let's, work for us. Let's build this legacy. Let's learn how to survive. I'm going to teach you how to do this, that, and the third. Like, you're not going to be down with that? Y'all just going to be like, no, I'd just rather be single and wait for that one man And then still have it in the back of your head, I wonder if he's cheating on me or not. Oh, let me check his phone. Blah, 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 blah. Like, why do all that? Just know, like, yo, I might not be the only woman, but I'm that woman.
She's 100% correct, man. Why beat around the bush? You got about he got about 4 baby mamas and you're dealing with them. Why not just get along with all the baby mamas? We already know, like, if you have a man that's high value, I'm not saying not every man is high value. They're high value in their own way. Majority of the women want a man that's high value monetarily. But if you even have that man that's high value monetarily, you're going to have to share him. You're going to have to share him, especially in today's age where every woman wants a man with money. Like, you're going to have to share him. I don't know why. And every other country understands this, but women in America always giving pushback. You're going to have to share him. Everybody understands this, but people in America. If you have a man of means, you will have to share. Future, you got about 7 baby mamas. Usher got about 9 baby mamas, allegedly. These are all alleged, by the way. But it's up there. They're all sharing the same man. The higher you go, the more you will have to share a man. It just is what it is. We don't make the rules. It is what it is. You might as well embrace it. Might as well embrace it, like the young lady said. Embrace it. Polygamy is in our community. Embrace it. It is what it is. Let's move on to the next topic. All right. Let me go into this one. This one right here. Basically, Cameron, Mace, and just It Is What It Is podcast, they addressed the situation about Paul Pierce saying that why black men date white women. Let's listen to why black men date white women.
Last thing before we wrap. So Paul Pierce explains why he thinks NBA players date white women. He said, honestly, I think that maybe they appreciate maybe more and they apologize more. They don't mind being held accountable. Ari's thoughts on this quote from Paul Pierce.
Let's go, Mo. Let's go. Let's go, Mo.
I got a black woman. We've been together for 20 years, man. You know, he just chose the wrong black woman. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of comments on it, but, you know, maybe Paul just chose the wrong black woman, or maybe his approach with women is a little bit different. You know, I don't know how he handled women or how he let women handle him, but, you know, I don't know. I heard Bezo laughing in the back, so Bezo laughed.
Nigga don't want to get in trouble tomorrow night. This is shit Paul Pierce talking about.
If nobody understand me, Bezo understand me.
Yeah, I'm in the Airbnb right now. While they fix up some things in our new house, right? My wife is right here on this spot. I wish I could turn the camera. But let me just show you how the peas handle it, you know. When she gone, I'll be talking again.
Yo.
Nah, let me stop. I think, you know, go ahead, Killer.
Hey, Cam, you can speak for all.
No, so basically,
Talking behind our back.
no, so basically, what's going on is, and Mace's wife is my sister, and Mo's wife is my sister, because I love my brother's wives, everything. But this is what Paul Pierce was talking about. Look at them niggas. Look.
Let's rewind that, man.
And then
I'll go ahead and say it. I'll go ahead and say that you see, this conversation is very dangerous because if you answer it wrong, if you make the wrong answer, we all know. Okay, I'm not gonna say we all know what the right answer is, but this is a touchy subject because you can't say anything wrong because you will get bashed by the internet. The internet will bash you if you say the quiet part out loud. The quiet part is they're more cooperative. They're more mellowed out. They're more agreeable. They're more. They are more understanding. They're more. Oh my God. This is why this conversation is very dangerous because the comments. This is a hard topic to even cover because you know the backlash that will come after this. This is why this topic is. Mace didn't want to touch it. Cameron didn't want to touch it. Nobody on this panel wanted to touch it for a reason because they know the backlash that comes behind touching the subject. Like they said, Paul Pierce is getting dragged on the internet for even addressing the topic. They're reciprocal with energy. Yeah, you're going to get the negative people saying, oh, because they'll take you for your money, which is probably true. The white women will take you for your money once you're done doing whatever y'all is done doing. But this is a hard topic to cover, man. But we'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at what I said. We'll just leave it like that and move on. But you see why nobody wanted to touch this topic. It's very dangerous. The internet will drag you. Nobody wants to become a meme, man. The internet will drag you through filth. They'll tell you how much you hate your mama, you hate your daddy. There's no right answer to this question. It just isn't. But we listen and we don't judge. But let's move on to the next. But this white woman, I have a video of this white woman explaining what they go through in interracial relationships. Let's listen to what she has to say and give our commentary. What they go through in interracial relationship. As you can see, this is Horace Grant.
Black men was not my preference. I wish I was.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Because it's hard. Being a white woman, dating a black man is hard.
Why?
And anybody that says it
because
isn't,
you get so much pushback from the black community.
So much pushback.
How much pushback I've gotten from like just black men on the street while we're watching. This is in New York, of course, but like we don't experience this other places. But this black man threw a piece of chicken at my husband and then looked at me and said, "Why the F would you be with an Indian N-word?"
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wow.
Wow. Like, so
what kind of chicken was that?
It was like a rotisserie.
Well, it comes down like
no, just like part of it.
I just want to know why
I wish I did.
Why did the type of chicken matter? But yeah, you see that. A lot of pushback from both sides. I know she's mentioning the black guy that threw chicken at her, blah, blah, blah. But when he goes to meet her family, they're going to have resentment. When he goes to meet her family, there's going to have resentment. When he's walking around in public, there's going to be resentment. People are not going to like the relationship. It just is what it is because they feel that a black man belongs to a black woman. Is that so? Let us know in the comments. Do black women belong to black men? Let us know in the comments. Let's get it. And the final one. Pop the balloon. It's always interesting, man. This one is pretty interesting. This man fits every criteria that this woman is looking for but one. Let's listen to what that is and give our commentary.
Balloon, because you are very fine down to the ankles.
I do what I can.
I just, it's a pet peeve of mine when men wear pants that don't cover their ankles.
Okay.
So that was why I popped.
Hold on, before I even go to the list, let's listen.
It's a pet peeve of mine.
She canceled this man because this man had no. She canceled this man because his ankles were showing. He looks like a well-dressed man to me. I think the problem here is this woman knew that she wasn't qualified. She knew she wasn't qualified for this man. So it's
Very
better,
fine down.
it's better for her to reject him now than have to deal with the fact of being rejected. That's just what it is. She knows she doesn't meet up. She dates hood niggas. For the fact that you see a man that's well-dressed and you talking about his ankles are showing, you're a bye. It just shows what kind of caliber of man you date. You like the bottom of the barrel. That just is what it is. That's what you're telling us. You like the bottom of the barrel man. You have a man right here, good looking. Pause. He's good looking. Pause. But you found a dumb reason to delete him because you knew you weren't up to par, and that's your loss. I don't think he was worried anyway. There was way better chicks on that panel, but you deleted him, you popped his balloon, whatever. It is what it is. But let's go back to this list, though. Let's get
Down
back
to the
this
ankles.
list. There's a list of things that women find sassy. But let's go through this list, though. Don't smile, be happy. They don't like men that are. This is daily icks video. This is what makes women ick. Don't smile, be happy. Don't be truthful. Don't tie your shoes. Don't walk downhill. What the? Don't be born on a certain month or don't have a birthday. Don't get cold. Don't fall over. Don't bath. Okay. Okay, I guess you can't take a bath as a man. Don't have a hobby. Don't carry a bag. I understand that one. That is kind of sassy. But let me scroll through some of these. It says don't play music. Don't move toes. Don't type. Don't go fishing. Don't sing in the shower. Don't wear rings. Don't dry your hair. Don't crash your car. Don't wait in line to get food. Don't warm up before a game. Don't have an allergy. Don't walk down a hill. Don't pump inflatables. Don't use an umbrella. Don't sleep. Don't play with bowling. Don't play bowling. I'm guessing that's what it is. Don't wear pop socks. I don't know what it is with the socks and what the obsessed with socks is. Don't order cocktails you enjoy. Don't park in reverse. Don't open the door for another girl. That's understandable. Let's pause it again. This is walking away from deers, painting, trimming nose hairs, playing phone games, being born on a certain month, having a weak arm, fishing at a horror movie. It says flinching at a horror movie. I'm sorry. Working out. Don't drink. Wall climbing. Playing golf. These are things that make a man sassy. All right. Ordering what you enjoy. Wearing no show socks. Being comfortable. Don't go bowling. Wearing matching outfits. Using a back scratcher. I think, okay, says don't have a certain hairstyle. Don't tie your shoes. Don't go to the urgent care. Don't have earlobes. Don't have a certain name. Don't have what you want tattooed. Don't use pronouns. Don't go bowling. Don't call her babe or darling. Don't swing. Don't be too good at having sex. Don't take selfies. Don't get your ears pierced. Don't drive a car. Don't go live on TikTok. Don't wear chains. Don't have a birthday. Don't go to the gym. Don't look through binoculars. Don't be comfortable. Oh man. All this list of things that men shouldn't do that would seem sassy. Getting off a camel. Making less than $200K. Wearing ankle socks. Being a good father. Having a bath. Not working on a weekend. Ducking under a bridge and loving your dog. These are a list of things that men should not do, or they're considered sassy. That's just what it is. Oh man, these are the dangers of dating in 2025. These are the obstacles that you got to work through as you see the list of things that women said they do not like. The list is almost 800 pages, or already up to 800 of things that men must not do, or you're considered sassy in 2025. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But yeah, that about does it for this show, man. I think I had a good time, man. I had a good time. But yeah, I had a good time. Let us know what you think about the video. Leave your input. Let us know what you think. Follow us on Real African Stars on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Follow us at Real Joey 365 on Instagram. And with no further ado, we are out, man.